Oprah Winfrey once said, create the grandest vision possible for your life because you become what you believe. A very good evening to all the lovely attendees we have with us. Today, we have one such person who strongly believes that materialistic success becomes monotonous if you don't have mental peace. Because when you don't shine from within, you become a mediocre. And mediocre, my friends, is just not good enough. So we here at CSI bring to you a successful IT professional who has been working in the IT industry for over 20 years. She completed her bachelor's degree from NIT Jalandhar and then shifted to the US in 1996. As of now, she's leading the experience research at GM Financials in Dallas. She's also a director of Satvik Life, which is a health and wellness firm. And she's a faculty for youth programs at the International Association of Human Values. She strongly believes that for a successful life, a balance and skill is needed. And the key for that is a relaxed, stress free, and calm mind. She's always had a passion to help and guide others. Around 12 years ago, this passion led her to choose a second career as a holistic health counselor. She guides people on how to balance mind, body, and emotions via diet and lifestyle changes and mindfulness techniques. She's a mother of two kids and finds joy in service and cooking fresh and healthy food for her family. She's a certified youth counselor and a mindfulness teacher. She conducts workshops for youth and mentors. She conducts workshops for the youth and mentors high school and college students throughout the world. Her workshops have helped many youngsters overcome their anxiety and stress, help them gain confidence, and withstand criticism and peer pressure. It is an absolute honor for me to bring to you all the way from Texas, Miss Vibha Sood, to share her insights about the secret recipe to be skillful. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us at such an inconvenient hour with a time difference of 10 and a half hours. Also, I would like to tell all the attendees to feel free to drop their questions in the chat section. Vibha, ma'am, the platform is all yours.
Thank you, Nishta. Thank you very much. Thank you for such a warm welcome. So, today I welcome everybody who has joined at this hour to attend this session with us. So, the topic for today's session is being skillful. How to be skillful. We all desire, you all desire to have a successful life. You all desire to have a great job, to earn good money, to have a very successful career and have awesome relationships, right? So, in order to be successful at all those things, certain kind of skill is required, right? If you have that skill, you will be successful at anything you do in life. Success would be at your feet. So if you guys think that yes, by getting good grades, studying at a good college, will give you that kind of a success, to some extent, yes, it will play a role, right? But not fully. You need something else also. Because if that is the case, then, all the IITians, all the IIM graduates, all the people who graduated from Harvard, Stanford, or any toppers of any good colleges would be at the top positions in the corporate world. But that is not the case. And you know what? I can vouch for it because I have been in the corporate world for last 22 years. And it is not the case. So your success, you can gain more skills, you can learn something here and there, and that will make you skillful and successful. That is not the case too. So your success depends on how well in life you are able to manage and handle any situations and events and people around you. So in order to do that, you need a certain kind of skill. A skill is required. to manage any situation thrown at you, to manage all the people because you're going to deal with them. And I said earlier, if you think that by, taking more courses or by studying or by adding more information, or figuring it out, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? You will get that skill. That is not the case. And if you expected that in today's session, that is what you are going to get, that, okay, another thing to add, that, okay, you know what, if I do this, or if I do this, then I can be successful, or I can have that skill, then you'll be very disappointed in today's session. So what gets us to that skill? What is needed to be skillful? A calm and peaceful mind can only be skillful. The mind which is in present moment. If you are calm and relaxed, skill automatically comes. That is the secret recipe, right? So we all desire success. For success, we need certain skill, and that skill is basically needed to manage the situations, events, and people around us. And for that, you need a calm, relaxed mind, which can be in the present moment. So let's look at the situation around us these days. And I'm going to basically, and I understand that, most of the students have joined today, college students. So I'm going to just kind of focus on this age group. So let's look at what is the situation today, right? So these days, most of the, I'm not just targeting you guys, but in general, like most of us, or most of at least people or students of your age, have a lot of screen time, right? You are on the screen a lot, whole day, right? You do everything on the screen. Either you are watching, these days your classes are online, you're taking courses online, either you watch Netflix online, even you chat with your friends online, right? Anything you learn is online. So all the time you're just online. So screen time has increased a lot. So that basically, do you think that relaxes your mind? No. You're feeding in more and more and more and more here. And your mind is overloaded with information throughout the day. You're using your eyes, you're using your ears, and you're feeding that information. And it's an overload of the information. Then you're a lot on the social media, right? So whatever platform you use for the social media, right? It doesn't matter. There are many different platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever you use. Like, I know your generation doesn't use WhatsApp a lot, but whatever social media you use. So when you're on the social media, you think you're relaxing, you think you are chatting with a friend, or you're looking at certain comments, or you're adding something about you, either your video or a picture or something. But you know what, if you realize, or if you look at it closely, whole day just being on the social media, you go through emotions up and down, because all the emotions come, right? Jealousy comes, some anxiety comes. Oh my God, they are doing all those things and I'm not doing. Jealousy comes. Oh, she's looking pretty, or he is doing this, I am not doing that. Irritation comes. Sometimes you don't know why you're upset. You're upset because you have read all those things, what other people are doing and saying, and that creates something inside you. You don't know, you cannot pin it out. But that's what happens. So without you realizing, whole day, you're going through the yo-yo of the emotions, and that's depleting your energy. Then third aspect is that, you think that, okay, I'm bored of this, let me do something else, right? And when you're bored, or even you feel you are tired, the next thing you jump on doesn't help you also, because you jump on something like, if you're tired, you think, okay, let me watch something, let me watch a series, let me do this. That's again not helping to calm the mind. That does not help, because your mind is overloaded. Even if you think, oh, let me check this out, let me learn this cool thing, whatever that is, your mind is overloaded. Your cup is full, right? Your cup is full. When the cup is full, no matter how much you pour in, it's going to come out. It's going to come out. It's going to come out. Nothing is going to retain. So there also you don't help. You think, oh, you're doing something to relax yourself or divert your attention, right? Okay, you'll go out to eat, whatever, with the friends. Does not help you much. And then at your age, you have a lot of stresses, right? It's not an easy age to be because, okay, how am I going to prepare for my interview? I have to get an internship. How do I get an internship? Now, in this period of lockdown, all the classes were online, right? Everything is online. It has changed. There is anxiousness. There is anxiety of uncertainty, unknown, because things have come to little still and stop. That how am I going to go about my next steps in life, right? Then there is peer pressure a lot, as I talked about, like others are doing and what am I doing or what am I not doing. Then stress of job, what kind of job will I get, where will I even get, what do I need, how do I prepare for interview, all these stresses about the life, that life which is going to come, which is going to be very important for you, right? And you're preparing for that life. So it stresses you out. Everything just stresses you out. So it just doesn't help. There are a lot of thoughts whole day. And every thought generates an emotion, which you don't realize. But with every thought, there is an emotion happening, some kind of emotion happening inside. And it's just taking your graph up and down, up and down, and up and down. So there is no way you can relax. There is no way the mind is in the present moment. But you need that relaxed mind. You need that calm mind. Neuroscience studies have also proven that a mind which is overworked, in that kind of a mind, creativity is killed. They researched they took many different kind of brain scans of people. And in that very big research, they really found that, that creativity happens only when the mind is relaxed and calm. And there are many examples of it, right? And you can feel that too. And it's very, very true but you don't realize it every day. So for example, don't you guys realize that best ideas always come in when you're in shower, when you're in bathroom, suddenly a solution of the problem would come, right? Or any creative idea would come. Let me do this, let me do that. Anything, that idea, any new song you want to write, any new poem you want to write, whatever it is, that comes in the bathroom. Why? Because you're relaxed. Your mind is relaxed, right? When your mind is relaxed, that right action, right step to be taken next comes to you very automatically. It does happen to you even now, but you don't realize it. Those moments don't shine on you that, okay, you know what? I was able to do this very nicely and successfully because I was calm today. You can take the example of exams, right? If you think, okay, and you can see that example, if you studied whole night, you were up whole night, you were trying to, learn more, finish this curriculum, that curriculum, and then you didn't sleep well. Next day, you don't have energy, your mind is dead and dull. Would you be able to do good in exam? No, maybe not. Right? So you have always seen that. Same way in an interview. If you think you have an interview, you have to prepare for the interview and you're focusing on, okay, let me, maybe he'll ask this question on this field, in this area, in that area, and let me cram that information. And then the mind is anxious and mind is overloaded and mind is tired. And next day you go to the interview. That overload of information is not going to help you. The only thing that is going to help you is when you're calm, when you are composed, you have energy, you are in the present moment, you can connect with the interviewer. And that point, that information, what you have inside will come, that right answer will come. Your presence can communicate a lot. And there are more chances to be successful to get that interview or to do good in that interview or get that job. The people who play sports can understand that very well, right? They have to be in the present moment. They have to practice calmness. They have to practice mindfulness. If they are tired, the mind is just not relaxed, they cannot do good in the game, right? Blink of the second, the mind goes somewhere, they miss the shot. They have to be there. And you know what? Any new invention that has ever happened on this planet only happened in those relaxed moments. And we can take example of Newton. So Newton researched whole his life. He was researching, he was wanting to come at some formula, and he researched, but he was not getting at any point. So he was very frustrated, very tired. He was like, I don't know. He just gave up. Like really, it was that frustration was like, okay, oh my God, I don't know what to do, right? And in those moments of frustration and letting go and giving up, what did he do? He sat under a tree. And when he sat under a tree, what happened? An apple fell on his head. There you go. Boom. All his research came to the conclusion, and then the law of gravity was born, right? So we have many, many examples which we see also every day where we know that, you know what, a calm and peaceful mind is only needed to be good at anything we do, right? Okay. Now the question comes is that how to get that, right? What to do? So there are many, many things, right? You can do to calm and relax your mind. I'm not going to go into everything because there are so many things, but I'm going to focus on certain things which I know they have worked, they will work, and it's a narrow set. And as Nishta also mentioned, that I work with youth a lot. I help a lot of college kids, counsel them, and then, they come to my workshops. So it's like, so these are certain areas which they can manage, they can do, that can help them. So I'm just only going to talk about those few things that can help us calm and relax our mind. Relaxation is basically a practice. Okay, so what are a couple of things? First set of things is do some right brain activity every day. So as I said, relaxation is a practice. You have to do something every day to relax your mind. Our body needs workout to function well, but our mind needs relaxation to function well. So that is contrary there. Every day, spend at least half an hour or 20 minutes to do something creative, right brain activity. And in that, listening to music comes. But not to listening to music like you guys listen, right? You are like, your music is on and then you're doing something, your music is on while you're studying. No, that does not help. That again, you're doing multitasking, overloading. No, that does not help. When I say listening to music, listen to some calm and relaxing music, but only listen to music at that moment. You're just listening to music. Maybe you're lying down, maybe you're just sitting and just listening to music. You're not multitasking at that time. That helps. You are indulged in the music. If you love dancing, do some dancing and do some sequence every day. Writing, painting, sketching. Like at this age, I know because you guys are very busy, and even if somebody likes those kind of things, you feel that, oh, I don't have time to do it. But that's very much needed to calm and relax the mind. So spend some time. And even if you're not good at it, does not matter. Do some coloring, do some painting, no, this is not for anybody. This is for you, right? Download some picture and do the coloring. These days, many workbooks come, of designs and whatever. So you can do some coloring every day. Do some sketching. So those kind of right brain activities, they help to calm the mind. Then second is sleep. Sleep plays a very important role. So the biggest thing in your generation or that age group is that you don't sleep on time. So sleeping on time and the right amount of sleep is very, very important to give you energy. It's called prana, life force. And with that only the mind can be in the present moment and it's relaxed. So let's see what happens, right? If you sleep late, you're sleeping late and you're totally going against the rhythm of the nature. When it is dark, it is basically suggested you relax yourself and then you slip into sleep. But if you look at yourselves, the day starts in the night and you're up till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. What happens when you do that? When you do that, even if you sleep after that, you will not get or go into that deep sleep state. The rest happens only when you are in deep sleep state. Observe, don't believe my words. Observe yourself that your sleep is with all dreams, all dreams. It's very restless. Thoughts are there. Your body is sleeping, but your mind does not get the rest even in sleep because you don't sleep on time. That sleep which starts at 2 a.m., that sleep which starts at 3 a.m. and goes till whatever, I don't know, 8, 9, 10. It's not a restful sleep. So it's very, very important that you sleep on time. And the other aspect is sleep is needed for 6 to 8 hours for mind to relax. Mind goes into dream state, then only it goes into deep sleep state. And then again it comes back to the dream state. But you need to sleep on time and you need to have that much amount of restful sleep. 6 to 8 hours is minimum, is needed. If you don't have that sleep, forget about it. Next day, no matter what you do, you will not be good at it. Really, you will not. And then the accumulation of overload comes, like you didn't sleep well today, you didn't sleep well on time, then next day, and then next day, and then next day, it just gets accumulated. Versus just try, sleep on time for a few days and see what difference does it make, And I have seen the kids of your age group, they learn over time that aspect, but it's better to learn sooner so that you can perform well, right? So sleep is very important. It plays a very big role. Then third is food. So food also, and you all have heard, whatever you eat becomes the mind. So food does play a role, right? Eating junk or specifically sugar a lot, that really makes the nervous system very hyper, very hyper. And when the nervous system is hyper, thoughts don't stop. Anxiety doesn't stop, right? There is no way you can calm yourself. So eating healthy, and I'm not going into the detail of healthy today given the time, but high level, just avoid junk, specifically sugary things, sugary drinks, that really kills it. And basically eat on time. Eat at regular intervals, right? Your eating time should be same every day. And why? Because if you don't eat same every day and eating junk a lot, that really kills your digestion. And digestion is a good digestion is an indicator of healthy mind. Why? Because digestion is not just at the food level. Mind also digests. You digest that information. That is a digestion. If your digestion is good, you can digest that information here also through the senses, whatever you're seeing, whatever you're grasping, whatever you're hearing, right? That has to be digested. For that, your digestion, the gut and the mind are related. They go together. So for that sake also, if you want to perform well, you have to eat well. You have to eat on time at regular intervals, right? And of course, eat connectedly. And why I have to mention that? Because I see the college kids and high school kids here. they just eat on the go, or they're doing something else. Like I'm watching something on the laptop and then I'm eating my sandwich or whatever. You did not connect with the food. That food will not digest. You will not know when you are full, so you tend to overeat also because you don't know. And if you, even these days, research that the successful people, uh, they will tell you that, either they eat just one time a day, two times a day. Check out their eating habits. CEO of Facebook, CEO of Google, check those people's lives. What they do. They eat very healthy. They eat, make sure they eat one or two meals, that's all, and that keeps them active, alert, and smart. Their intellect is sharp, so they are great at what they do. So right brain activities, do some every day. Watch your food, eat it on right time, and sleep. And the fourth aspect is, which is the most important aspect to calm and relax the mind, is breathing techniques and meditation. These two things help you a lot. They are the thing. So as I said, relaxation is a practice. Spend some time every day to calm the mind. And why breathing techniques? Breath has a direct connection with our emotions, and breath is the link between body and mind. Like you can easily observe that when you're angry, how is your breath? Your breath is very fast. You're like, I'm angry. When you're sad or depressed or low, your breath is like heavy, there's sighs. And when you're happy and composed, breath is just so light and you don't even notice it. So every emotion has a rhythm. The rhythm changes, the breath becomes different. So same way, if you do some different pranayams, breathing techniques, so that you breathe in certain rhythms, so that you breathe with awareness, that can help to calm the mind, that can help to calm the emotions. You can better have a control over your emotions and manage the mind. And that's a big thing. That's very, very big thing. Few minutes of breathing techniques every day, 5 to 10 minutes. And I want you to experience that calm today. So I will show you a few breathing techniques, and then I'll lead you into the meditation, a guided meditation. And meditation is also, nothing to be scared of. Meditation is just relaxation. And today I'll be guiding you into it. So you don't have to pay a very close attention to whatever instructions I am saying. And oh my God, what is she saying? Let me follow that. Let's say if I say, take your attention to your feet, or then you don't have to try to locate your feet and where's my feet? And I have to know. You just close your eyes, sit and relax, and just gently try to follow or take the awareness, whatever I'm saying, but you don't have to work hard towards it, and let it go. Just sit. That's all is required. Just sit. How much ever you can follow, follow. So, what I'm going to teach today is a very simple breath. One breath I want to teach, which you can do anytime, is called yogic breath. So, yogic breath is basically deep inhalation and deep exhalation. So, what you can do is, let me show you. You place your right hand on your belly. So you place your right hand on your belly. You just watch me. Take a deep breath in, normal breath in. With every breath in, your stomach expands. With every breath out, your stomach contracts, it goes inside, right? So that's just placing your hand gently on your stomach. You can be aware of that motion. You can be aware of that stomach expanding and that stomach contracting. Yes? So let's do it together. And it's best done if you close your eyes, but it's your choice. Better to close your eyes. So let's do it. So just take a deep breath in. Relax. And continue taking few deep breaths like that till I tell you to stop. Three more breaths. And relax. Open your eyes if you have kept your eyes closed. The second one which I'm going to show you is called right nostril breathing. So right nostril breathing is in Sanskrit called Surya Bhedi Pranayam too. So it's very simple. You just have to breathe in through your right nostril and breathe out through your right nostril and keeping your left nostril closed. So I am just going to place my index finger and tongue and the middle finger on my forehead, and I'm just going to close my left nostril with my ring finger. That's it. But you don't have to do that. The purpose is just to close your left nostril and breathe in from your right and breathe out from your right. And this pranayam is very, very important. This pranayam sharpens your intellect, sharpens your mind, improves your digestion, strengthens your digestion, and at the same time removes the clutter. You know, that mind that is cluttered at that moment, it really helps. So at least 10 to 20 breaths of yogic breath, and do this Surya Vedi pranayam for maybe 5 minutes. That would be very, very helpful. And there are many other pranayams which you can learn at your own, but I'm going to focus on these two today. So let's do few rounds of right nostril breathing. Close your left nostril however you can. Breathe in through your right. Hold. Breathe out through your right. Slowly. Breathing in again through your right. Hold. Breathing out through your right again. And continue few rounds, keeping your eyes closed. Just relax. You can place your hands on your lap. Keeping the eyes closed. Now I am going to guide you through a short meditation. Just follow the instructions gently. Take a deep breath in and let go. Take another deep breath in and let go. Become aware of all the noises around you. The noise of the clock, your laptop, any traffic outside, people talking. Accept all the noises. Become in harmony with your environment. Take another deep breath in and let go. Become aware of your body. Your body is a very precious gift given to you by nature. Respect your body. Honor your body. Become aware of your feet. Legs. Knees. Thighs. Abdomen. Stomach. Chest. Shoulders. Arms. Neck. Face. Head. The whole body. The whole body. Take a deep breath in and let go. Become aware of your thoughts. Good thoughts, bad thoughts, any thoughts. Let them come. Let them be. Accept all the thoughts. Hug your thoughts. Take a deep breath in and let go. Become aware of your feelings. You are peace. You are love. You are joy. Take a deep breath in and let go. Become aware of your feelings. Become aware of your thoughts. Take a deep breath in and let go. Become aware of your body. Become aware of your environment. Take another deep breath in and let it out. Slowly and gently, whenever you feel comfortable, you can open your eyes. How was it? I know I cannot see you, I cannot get the response from you, but I'm sure it was peaceful. So I invite you all to have the courage to invite this peace, this relaxation in your life every day. Relaxation is a practice, very, very important, very much needed to lead a very successful and skillful life. Just 15 to 20 minutes of relaxation every day can give you a lot of energy, skill in any area you need. So with that, I will end today's session and I can take on few questions, whatever you guys have.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for such an insightful thought. Like I personally liked all this meditation because before this webinar, I was a little nervous. So, like with all these breathing techniques and all, now I personally feel very good right now, just relaxed and calm. It was beneficial for me, and I hope all the even for all the attendees too. So I'll just come up with some of the questions that were asked. Okay, so there was this one question like, is it possible that meditation will make us too relaxed or spaced out to succeed at work?
No. The answer is no. And I can tell you that from my own experience. In fact, meditation and relaxation of mind, as we have been talking, when you relax, even 20 minutes of meditation gives you a boost of energy for 8 hours. 8 hours. If you need to know, if you know that you have to work more, you have to work late. And if you meditate or you relax your mind, you can continue working for another 8 hours. So it makes you more enthusiastic. It makes you more, you can do your work faster. And this is what the feedback I get from all the youth I have taught so far. Either they become great at sports, they are not stressful while studying, and they can pursue their hobbies and their dreams. So it does not make you dull at all. It does not make you dull. It makes you more dynamic and enthusiastic and confident and skillful. Try that. Try that for yourself and experience. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so there was this one more question. Like, do dreams signify light sleep? Like, do we dream in light sleep and not in deep sleep?
Yes.
Like
so
we
dream is a
dream in
light
light sleep.
dream is a light sleep state of mind. Your subconscious mind is very active, and dream is not nothing different than waking. Whatever you grasped in the waking or anything you wanted to do, right? You could see that, oh, you felt like eating chocolate ice cream today, and you'll get the dream that day that you were eating it with your friend. So dream is jumbo mumbo of what maybe that day or some previous years, whatever you gathered or accumulated. So those thoughts keep on coming. So deep, and specifically if you remember your dream, you know for sure that was not a sleep state of mind. In deep sleep, there are no dreams.
Okay. And like, there's a question that I have is like, does peace of mind mean stop thinking about everything like that's going around you?
Peace of mind. So that's why I'm saying, so mind is a tool, right? Mind needs to think, right? You need to use this tool to think. You need to use this tool to decide. You need to use this tool to learn. You need to use this tool to do whatever, right? Like, okay, you need to grasp, you're studying something, you're grasping in the mind is going to be used for that, right? But so for that, you have to think, oh, you have to analyze something, then you have to analyze. Mind is an analyzing tool. You have to use it. But when I say relax the mind, when you are relaxing at that moment, you are not focusing on anything, but you are just trying to relax. And when mind relaxes, body relaxes, when it relaxes, then those thoughts slow down in that moment. But we are not deliberately pushing the thoughts. Like if you observed, even that guided meditation I led you through, I did not say push away your thoughts. I said welcome your thoughts, right? But they automatically slow down. So during those 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, you are trying to relax the mind. That's all you are doing. And the moment you're out of that, okay, you still have to analyze something. What should I do? How should I do? I need to do this. I need to set up this, whatever, this call, and yeah, use it. No, you have to use it. It's a faculty given to us to use it. So that relaxation doesn't mean don't use the mind, but use it when needed. But what happens? Mind uses you because it's overworked all the time. Mind is either worrying, anxiety of unknown all the time, or the past, tuck, 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 what happened? He said this, she said this, I should have done that better, I could have done that better, I don't know what will I do in future, I don't know how will I do this, I need to go there, I need to get ready, blah, 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 blah. This chatter does not stop. So that stopping unnecessary chatter is a practice, but you have to start somewhere, and that somewhere is like dental hygiene. You have to start with your mental hygiene. 15 to 20 minutes, just clean up your mind, clean up your mind. And if you do that every day, you will know the impact of cleaning up. If you don't clean your teeth, it smells and it gets rotten. And that's what you have done with your mind too. But it's not too late for you guys. You guys are like 19, 20, 21, 22 kind of age group. So that damage has not done that much, right? So versus somebody not even realizing this till the age of 40, 50, then it's too much to clean up because they never clean up, right?
Yeah. Okay, so there's just this one question, like, how do we know that if we are meditating the right way? It's like sometimes it's like we're trying to focus, but our like mind wanders off. Like, how do we know that we're meditating the right way?
See, the first statement I told you was meditation is not focusing. You don't have to focus on anything. It's like when you say relax, I'm relaxed. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to think anything. There's nothing to get done. So I don't want to focus on anything that, I should focus on that. So to answer your question, how do you know you're doing it right? There is no right and wrong there. You just relax and sit. That's it. Don't try to do, this thought is coming, let me push it away. Or maybe I should have focused here on my eyebrows. Maybe, I don't know, this is coming again. Maybe I should focus, I don't know, I'm doing it right or not. Then what did you do? You invite that whole mind which was outside also, open eyes also. You invited that in your closed eyes also, right? So there's no difference. We are saying, hey, I'm not listening to you. I'm not interested right now. Don't tell me this garbage. Are you doing right or not? Because you tell me, the mind tells you this garbage whole day also, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Nishtha, maybe you're not doing this right. Maybe you could have done that.
Yeah. So then where's that relaxation we were looking for?
Yes. So I'm not listening to you. And if you still get indulged in that mind, you still get engaged in the mind during meditation, it's okay. So what? Because that's a habit. So there is no way, but it comes with the practice. And what I would suggest is that learn it. So initially, it's better to do from some guided meditations.
Okay.
And then another thing is learn it. So in many of my, as I said, I do a lot of counseling. So I have suggested to many students, kids, Art of Living offers many nice kind of workshops to relax the mind, like Human Values offers many workshops. And I think they teach meditation also. They do. So you just learn some technique and then do it every day. Until you learn that, do some guided. And you are on the screen all the time, right? YouTube is right there.
Yeah.
Right? So pick any, and there are many apps these days which you can download.
For the guided meditation, you're telling.
Yeah, there is a Sattva app, there is a Shanti app, there are many apps for my meditations. Yeah. So pick a guided meditation, do it. So it's not hard for you guys. It's right there on the same devices what you use whole day.
Yeah, we're all we're 24/7 on the screen, so we can do this.
Yes, you can do this. Exactly. You don't have to go to Himalayas to do it, right?
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm so glad I could connect with you today. And I can't thank you enough for coming at such an inconvenient hour with all that time difference and all. So I guess we'll just wrap it up here.
Sure. Thank you very much. Thank you, all the students who helped to put this together. And I really enjoyed it thoroughly. And, I again thank you, all the volunteers, for their commitment, for putting this together, and all the listeners who just came to listen to this. So, thank you.
I would like to thank all the attendees from all over the world who have come to join us. And so that's it. We'll wrap it up here. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.